Last week, we launched a new Friday segment called The Web Corner, and I sat down earlier today with our web producer and social media queen, Erin Yeckel. All right, Erin, it is April, and as you know, April is National Poetry Month, so we decided for this week's Web Corner, we would talk about the poetics of Twitter.
And actually, the topic was inspired by two MSU professors who put on a talk at the Bozeman Public Library this week called The Poetics of Texting and Twittering. And basically, it's about how some poets wrote in the style in which current-day texters and Twitterers write today, just daily updates about their lives.
These poems were very much about their daily life. Frank O'Hara was especially noted for writing what is called his lunch poems, where he worked at the Museum of Modern Art, and he would just go out for a walk during his lunch hour and write a poem about the various things that he saw on the streets of New York City.
And so you and I were talking, and we were saying 140 characters is actually a perfect medium for a haiku. And Bozeman Twitterer North Wallace, he wrote one this week, and I've got it right here. Geese bunch under trees as snow covers 3 small fawns, spring in Montana. That's beautiful, North Wallace. Just gorgeous. And it led to you and I starting a contest for next week.
Yes, it inspired us to challenge you to write your own haikus. So if you are feeling creative, send us your haikus in 140 characters or less on Facebook or Twitter or by email. And the best ones about Southwest Montana will be featured on next week's Web Corner.
Yeah, great. And this week for our social media, the story we got the best, maybe the biggest response from, the earthquake down at Dillon.
Exactly, yes. And we got a lot of responses actually on email and on Facebook from people who felt the earthquake. And actually one of those people was Kim Roberts, who lives outside Dillon, who said that she felt the earthquake at her house and that her horses didn't even look up from their hay, actually, but her dogs felt it. It kind of bothered them. And then we had a response from Jason Erickson, who works in Dillon, and said that he felt it at his workplace.
Oh my gosh, folks, thank you. Thank you for those posts. And please keep your haikus coming for next week. Until then, you're going to want to hear Mike's complete Storm Tracker forecast.